What's going on, people? What's going on? Quad Squad at it. Going live. You guys got some questions? How your day going? No worries, Hunter. No worries. No, not at all. That's why I do it. That's why I do it. For all y'all. Giving you MacGyvers and how to live life and how to still have a good life in a chair, you know? I love my life today. I'll say that. But so it was all here. It was all here. We see Hunter with other two people. Hit me in the chat. Hit me in the chat. And if you have any, let's see. Let's get this. I'm gonna throw the StreamYard. Yeah. What's going on? What's up, people? So yeah, anyways, I don't know how many people have been here before, but I'm Quad Squad. Otherwise, my name's Nick. Broke my neck snowboarding 12 years ago. Hit a jump, fell, and somebody impatiently didn't wait for me to, clear the landing. So when they hit the jump after me. Am I echoing? I'm using a camera and a thing. I don't know. I'm going to mute me on one side. I don't know why. I like simple. Do you guys like simple? I like simple. Even though my life is never simple. Oh, Alexa likes simple too. Alexa, stop. I did not ask for simple songs. Oh my god. Oh, technical difficulties, right? Anyways, but yeah, so I broke my neck snowboarding 12 years ago. Hit jump, fell, and somebody impatiently didn't wait for me to clear landing. So when they hit jump after me, they landed on my head. Shit happens, but life goes on, right? And with that, I just kind of, do my thing. Life's been really good recently. Been driving. Driving's really great recently. Loving it. Loving driving. It's been a goal of mine for many, 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 many years. And with that, yeah, get me in the chat with some questions, peeps. Let's get it going. Let's fire them on. All right. See how that is. All right. Yeah, Sheldon's gonna come on a little bit later, but he's on another interview right now, And at the same time, I just wanted to, if any of you guys want to hop on the screen, let me know. Give you guys like 5 minutes of 5 minutes of fame or whatever. Let me drop the StreamYard link. If anyone wants to hop on, you can, right? Let's see. Unless some questions on the camera. Are you too shy? Right here. If you guys want to jump in the stream, ask some questions face to face, let me know. And yeah, with that, do. All right. Yep. All righty, dighty. Right there. No, I'm gonna drop live. Let's see. Drop that there. Let's see. Maybe you have some questions, peeps. Come on, coming in and out. You don't want to know nothing? Even if it's inappropriate questions. Or like what's my picture about on the stream? Do I get ladies? Do I have fun? Do I go out to clubs? Do I go to raves? Do I go to parties? Do I travel the world? Do I drive a car? Yes, I do. I do a lot of the other things too. That's why I'm hinting at them. But yeah, hit me up with whatever you want. I just feel like I'm talking to myself, but it's all good. I like talking to myself because I'm a pretty awesome guy. I'm just kidding. That makes me sound full of myself. That's not what I'm getting at. Yeah, sorry about the vaping last time on the screen. If you were here last time, I was vaping, trying to quit. I'm now quit for about come on, 4 or 5 days now. Yeah, it's got someone new We got someone new. What? Who that? No. Hey, what's up, buddy? No, it was so that was the Bell Music Festival. So I go to Bell Music Festival every single year. So it's a EDM festival in Toronto, Ontario. It's a Downsview Park, and it's like massive. It's like huge. So it's not quite as big as EDC. If you guys live in the States, you know of EDC at Las Vegas, Electric Carnival or whatever. It's kind of like that, but it's Toronto's version of it, and it's yeah, like, we have like three stages, and it's like Martin Garrix, Marshmello, uh, you know Dubs plays some years, a whole bunch of other ones. So we got like hard bass, we've got everybody likes EDM type of stuff like Martin Garrix, and then there's like techno stuff. Yeah, but I go every year. I've been going every year for like the last 5 6 years, so that I've been clean. Um, and I love it. I love it. Honestly, I'm like always the only. There's just one other quad that I know. I don't really know him personally, but I see him there every single year. But like I'm like one of those people that get right up front, right up front. Like I go to the front of the crowd and I get right up to the front and like I'll go hard. I'll dance hard. I dance like nobody's watching. You know, realistically, I used to be one of those people that would like go to dances and raves and stuff. And I'd like sit in the back. So I'm like, I'm not dancing in a wheelchair. But then when you go to events like that, it's like it's more awkward to not dance than it is to dance. So then you just get good at dancing. Yeah. So yeah, but that was Bell Music Festival and some pretty ladies I met there. Met a lot of pretty ladies there, and yeah, I go with a crew every year, and it's always a good time. I love Bell. Like my favorite thing about Beld is like the vibe. Like everyone is so happy to see everybody there. I mean, give or take, everyone's high and drunk. But realistically, you know, it's like people see me, they're like, "What? What's going on?" Like I'm so, you give me inspiration. Like it's crazy that you're here, and I'm like, "Bro, I'm just living my life. If that inspires you, then that inspires you." But I don't do it for you. I just do it because I love to live my life. And but yeah, it's a good time. I go every single year, without a doubt. I was thinking about Oshiega next year. I don't know. It's another one in Montreal. But we'll see. We'll see. Play it by ear, see what the lineup is. I love going to concerts and festivals and stuff like that. You know, and yeah, if anyone want to hop in the StreamYard and be my guest or whatever, hit that link in the chat if you want. And but yeah, yeah. How are you guys? How are you guys? How's the weather out there? Who do I go there with? So a lot of the years, most of the time, I'll plan to go by myself, like because realistically, planning with people is kind of a pain in the bum sometimes. So it's like I don't ever plan on going or not going if people are going. I just plan to go, and if people want to plan to go as well, then you can tag along. But yeah, like for the first 3 years, I went completely solo. And like the other beauty about Veld and most huge music festivals is that if you're in a wheelchair or you're quadriplegic or whatever, if you reach out to the venue, you can tend to get a free band for you to bring in your PSW. That's my air quotations. But I always get the free band and then use it for my friends. So like I either bring a girl with me or one of my buddies. And yeah, so then basically I always get someone in free in with me. So I get by my band, I get someone else to come in free with me. But yeah, I just go by myself. Now I've kind of built like a crew. So I've got these one people I met like 2 3 years ago I felt, and they're like lifelong friends now. Like it's these two sisters, uh, and we plan to go every year. Like one of the sisters goes all 3 days, like me. I always go all 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then the other sister goes just on Sunday. So I tend to go with the one sister, the whole three, and all of her friends. And I end up seeing a whole bunch of my friends there as well. And but yeah, so I end up going technically by myself, but end up seeing a whole bunch of people there, or end up meeting people there and stuff. But yeah, and then basically I can do my own intermittent catheters. So basically I'll go to whenever I feel like I have to pee. Well, whenever I know it's been enough hours that I know I should definitely be taking a pee pee, uh, I'll go over to the med tent, and then I've got like a little bag. If I can get back up, I got a little bag here that I've adapted on my chair where I put my IV catheter stuff in, and then I just flip it open, get my stuff out, put it on my lap, do my catheter in a corner in the med tent, and then get them to empty it out, and then just keep going. But I don't drink or do drugs anymore, so I don't have to worry too much about peeing a lot. I got to do like maybe one or two catheters there, but ultimately, there's benefits to not drinking anymore. A lot of them, you know. But yeah, have you ever thought about going to a concert or a music festival since your situation? Yeah, those are girls from the pic. Those are not those two girls that I go with every year. Those are just two random girls I met that year. Yeah, I was hanging with them for a bit, and then yeah, let's just say it. Yeah, you know, I might be in a wheelchair, but I got some mad wheels. Wheeling with some wheels. I feel like you gotta be. I feel like you have to be extra good at talking to girls after an accident. Because a lot of the time, I won't lie to you, like, girls will look at us and they'll be like, "Oh, poor guy." But realistically, they're not gonna come up to you, "Oh, that guy's really attractive," even though, I'm really good looking. But realistically, they look at you, "Oh, no, poor guy." So, like, you have to, like, be extra confident and just kinda, talk and, with your words, get them to see who you really are and how, you're more than the chair and stuff like that by, hitting on them, calling them beautiful, being nice with them, and, just letting them see how awesome you are. And, it's, the cold approach is, it's a skill to learn. And, because we have to make that first instigation. We have to talk to them. We have to start the conversation. And we have to get at that because a lot of them aren't that comfortable with coming up to you to start a conversation. They might look at you from afar. Maybe they think you're cute, but really, you got to make that first step because it's like hard for a lot of girls to, know if they can or can, or like, are we mentally not there, or are we just physically not there, and etc. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that rant, but life is what it is. It's good though. It's good, but it's yeah, it's definitely possible to meet girls and go on dates and get a girlfriend. It's just a little extra work than not. You know. Boom. Yeah. Get a drink over here. Ah, ah. Nice. True that. You got to true that. I've never gone to see an in-person WWE. Um, that sounds like it. How was it? Was it decently accessible? And did you get some good seats? Was it a good time? Yeah, and I love concerts. Honestly, it's like the thing about concerts is like as long as you get accessible seating, you're good. You know, if they've got accessible seating, they've got an accessible bathroom. And if you're not quite comfortable enough to do your own catheters or whatever when you're going, just wear a Foley unless you're already wearing one. And then, go to the concert and you've got your accessible seating. If you can get there, and you've got trains to get there, and then you got accessible seating, and then you can get home. What's the worst thing that happens? Just, live it. You know, as long as you think of every aspect of is it possible and borderline it is possible, then you just go for it. You know, instead of thinking every single possible thing that can go wrong and what could limit you from doing that thing, you gotta think, okay, is it possible? Do I have bare minimum what I need to be able to do this? And if you've got bare minimum, it's a yes, then just go do it. Don't worry about can I, what's gonna happen, what's the worst that can happen, you know, because what's the worst that can happen ends up holding us back. It really does. It took me a long, long time before where I was just like, you know what? My friends, I'd see my friend go to concerts and stuff in Toronto. I'd be like, why didn't you invite me? You know? And then after a while, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just start going on my own. And I just started going to concerts by myself. And I'd plan, I'd buy my ticket, I'd go. And then when I'd go, I'd be like, hey, you guys want to come? Or, oh, are you guys going? But at least then I plan to go and I go no matter what. And I'm not having somebody screw up my plans by bailing on me. I just go because I want to go and I go and I do. And then I have a good time. And if people come, they come. If they don't, they don't. I mean, realistically, you're going to a concert to watch an artist. Whether you're sitting beside a friend or not, you're both experiencing the same thing. So whether you go with someone or not with someone, you're still doing the same thing. So you might as well just go. That's my mentality on it. I don't mind doing things on my own. I like my own company. I'm kind of the shit with my own company. You know. I know. Yeah. Anyways, I don't want you guys to think I'm like overconfident. But you know, I'm just rambling because I feel like I'm talking to myself or like making stories. Well, supporting non-silence. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. But with that, he's got any other questions? What's your favorite type of music? You got a favorite type of music or type of person you want to go see? You know, if you got like a favorite artist coming up, you should just buy the ticket. Figure out the rest later. Just buy the damn ticket. Hey, Wakely, did you fart? You farted, didn't you? You stink. You stink. Yeah, you do. Why are you farting in my house, Wakely? Wakely, what are you doing? What are you doing? Up, up. Come on. Come say hi. Up, up. Come on. Wakely, up, up. Come on. Come here. Want a treat? Up, up. Come on. Come here. Wakely, up, up. Come on. Up, 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 up. Oh, he's a crazy boy. Who's a crazy boy? Who's a crazy boy? He's like, leave me alone, Dad. Sleeping. Sleeping. Ah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start. I wanted to like start with like just going live and basically giving you guys the outlet to be able to ask just general Q&A questions and stuff like that. But I think going forward, I might have it where I bring in someone to like interview, like either another quad that I know, and stuff like that, and ask and interview them, and see where that goes. And yeah, see what that's about. Let's see. Do, 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 do. Yeah. So I know we got Ismail. I like all kinds of music, and yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna buy the tickets and go and enjoy life. That's how you do it, brother. That's how it's done. You just gotta do it. Just like Nike says, just do it. Just do it, right? You know? Yeah. Do it. Oops. You hear it echo. Do, 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 do. Uh, yeah. Do you have a favorite artist that you want to go see? And whereabouts in the U.S. are you again? Let's see. So post here. Let's see. Oh, Texas. I don't have a favorite artist. I can't. True. I feel you. I feel you. No worries, bro. But yeah, Texas, eh? Oh shit! Isn't it like your election coming up right now? Isn't it like tomorrow? I don't know if I should like be bringing political opinions into this, but I'm wondering, who do you think's gonna win? Oh, sheesh. Let's get into the politics now, eh? Oh crap! What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, you don't have to share your opinion. Yeah, South Texas, close to Mexico, so it's warm down there. Yeah, I wish it was warm. It's getting cold up here in Canada. Yeah, it's getting real cold. I mean, it's not real cold, but yeah, true that. What are you voting? Are you voting or are you not voting? Every vote counts. Oh, sheesh. Politics are toxic. Like you don't even know who is saying the truth. Very true. It's like that in any country you go to nowadays. It's like, you're voting for the lesser of two evils, you know? It's like, you know, but it's honestly I feel like Trump I don't think Trump should win, but I feel like Trump might win. And it's gonna be crazy. Another roller coaster ride. It's crazy. It's crazy that he's even this close to it again. But you know, yeah, it's just crazy. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I look forward to seeing what happens. I hope, I hope everything goes okay. Yes. Doot, 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 doot. You got any questions? You guys got? Have you guys seen my quad steers, my joysticks that I make? Yeah, this makes like on your joystick. I got another one over here. So I make these joysticks for wheelchairs and stuff. Yeah, so it's like, you palm your quad, and then, yeah, I did some redesigns recently, um, to help with, sizing of them and stuff like that. Um, and yeah, it's fun. I like design and I like 3D printing. 3D printing always blows my mind, making something from nothing. Um, it's really unique. Yeah, I made a new video today on those today. Da, 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 da. Um, yeah, uh, true that. How long ago did you buy it? And what color did you get? Did you get like this color of blue, or did you get like the light blue? Because this one's like a TPU, so I mean, if you get the clear one, the clear TPU gets dirty eventually. This one doesn't really change too much color, because it's like a rubber filament. But the other one, I don't know. I don't really use the other one very often. I just put one on my chair today because I did the redesign. Um, but yeah, yeah, cleaning it might do it. I don't know if it would lose color too much because it's like ingrained. It's like the filament is made of a certain color, but I could be wrong. I know with the rubbery stuff, it will start changing color because the dirt will get into it. Um, and sun. If it's out in the sun all the time, I think certain colors will start to fade, or I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, yeah. If you ever have any input on how I might be able to improve on the joysticks, I always appreciate it because there's been so many different prototypes of this, and I'm really proud of the most recent one because I don't know if yours fit perfectly when it came in, but this one I started redesigning a sizing system for it so that you can always make sure that it fits correctly. So it comes with like a three set of certain sizes, and then you try to see what size fits your pin the best. And then you insert it into the hole where that blue thingy is, and you insert it in, and then you pop it on your joystick, and then you've got a firm joystick. And I'm pretty proud of this design. Yeah, because I kept sending out joysticks and then them not being the right size, Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, I think I'm playing this time. I mean, the first live went so well, and then the second one, I'm like, I should maybe start coming up with a plan of what I'm going to talk about on the live. I was like, I didn't really do that this time, but I'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let's see if people just want to come ask questions. We'll shoot the poop. And yeah, next time I'm gonna definitely have something where I can interview another quad, and then on top of that, um, yeah, leave open for things and stuff like that. What do you think of that? I got the dark blue, but I don't have like two. Oh, you're that guy. Oh, sheesh. That's awesome. You're one of the OGs. You're one of the OGs that supported me from way back when. That's awesome. Man, wait, are you the dark blue? Uh, True that. 2 years of that. So is it like a more rubbery one? So it's this color? Or is it like this, but it's like, I think I know. Yeah, yeah, I think so. I think I like left it open for anything last time, and then yeah, I think I've got to start coming up with plans every week for what to do. Um, I appreciate that input, like, cause it's like, as much as like I'm always looking for input you got from you guys, like, what do you want to see next? Like, what do you like and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't tend to comment on the videos. Whenever I put that in the video, like, what do you guys want to see next? What do you want to see technology? You want to see traveling? You want to see this? You want to see that? And no one really leaves comments, so I just kind of like go off of what I can do when I can do it. But if like people give me input, like, oh, I want to see this more, I can put more effort into that. Um, like if you guys want to see my traveling content more, it just takes a lot of time editing. Like especially the traveling videos, it takes a lot of time editing. Um, a lot of time I don't really have, but I make it work. You guys are wondering what's this stuff on my arm? I have like tennis elbow right now from all my driving my vehicle. So I'm like figuring it out on my own. I have this like tennis elbow brace right here, but it always ends up sliding down. Um, so before the tennis elbow brace, I started using KT tape because KT tape has always helped with my pain in my hands and stuff. I used to put it all over my wrists and hands because I used to get a lot of pain in the base of my thumb and in my wrist. Um, so I used to use KT tape on my hands all the time. And then basically with this, I just started using it for my elbow to help with the elbow pain. And I don't know if it's making a huge difference, but it definitely helps a bit. Um, but yeah, no, I appreciate you being here the whole time, buddy. You know, we got another person in here. Who else is in here? Hit me in the comments. Come on, let's do it, live viewers. You, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need some questions, peeps. Yeah, the stuff is called KT tape. KT tape, and it's almost like putting an extra muscle on top of your skin. Um, Like it doesn't like give you muscle benefits, but it's like an extra guard to your muscles. So if you've got like weak muscles, or like I used to put it on the side of my neck, and it's like a stretchy tape. So I used to put it on the side of my neck so that when I'd start leaning this way, it would pull and remind me that my head was leaning. So that as soon as I would okay. And then it also, if you've got really weak wrists, I'd put it on the top of my wrist so that when I'm like doing the lift, it would help me lift my hand back up. It just takes away some of the weight. It's like having an elastic band help you bring it up. So if you had an elastic band lifted and hung it here, it would make it easier for you to lift your wrist. So by having the KT tape here, it just makes it easier for you to lift your wrist. Um, yeah, it's beneficial in certain situations. Do you guys want to see how I design things? You want to see how I design things on my computer and do my joysticks and stuff? I don't know. I'm trying to think what I need to do. Let's see. Let's do a share screen. Screw it. Printing. CAD. Show you how I design things. Tinker. Tinkers. Alrighty. And this is how I design things. This is the software that I use to do joysticks and stuff. So as you see, I've came through a lot of prototypes, a lot of prototypes that I've built on. So yeah, like here's the firefighter style one. Here's the, one that looks like a football post and stuff like that. And then this one is like the newest version of the football post. Um, let's see. Let's see, because I do have to edit this one. Let's go here. Then this is how I do the new design. Let's go here. Alright, so let's go here. And then do that. And I can get the shape of it. And then multiply it. And then we'll go and drag this over here. Alright, let's now zoom in here to zoom. Oh, oops. Okie dokie. I'm showing people how I design my joysticks and stuff. People, if you got questions, hit me in the chat and I'll go back to killing time, showing you guys some cool stuff while I wait for people to ask questions. Let's see, so I'm just gonna make this taller, and then bring it up to 4. And this is how you design things. You just make shapes, and then with the shapes, you build things. And it's pretty straightforward. And then I'm trying to fill the hole so that I can add the new sizing method to it. You guys wondering? Yeah. Alright, that's the right size. Okay, and then in order to make that become part of that model, make it solid, and then you go and you do this, and then you make it 1. There we go. And then I take the little piece that I want to use, multiply it, and then I go take it, and then I add it here, and then zoom in on it, and then wait, oh, whoops, back, Dang it. Let's see that again. Back. Alright, here we go. That's how we do it. Oh, whoops. I like to play some beats. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't even. I'm not even monetized, so it doesn't really matter if I play music, you know? But I'm making that piece too tall, I think. Alright, so let's clean this up. Oh, oops. Yeah, the giant chopper can get really frustrating sometimes, but it's, as a quad, it's not that hard to do, but it's tedious sometimes. I'm gonna square that up, make it center, and then okay, and then there we go, and then turn it into one. Oh, that's actually pretty. That's gonna join the things behind it. What is it? Let's see. Da, 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 da. This is how I do design. Honestly, I'll probably give it another 10 minutes, and if people don't jump in, uh, we might just leave it to next week. And next week I'll have somebody pop in as a guest, and we'll do an interview, see how it goes. Uh, the last time I had to do it by myself, I was like, you know what? Let's see how it goes with just me by myself. And then worst case scenario, I will learn that I should not just do it by myself and see how it goes. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so then once we have the finished design, you go and you select the whole design, and then you export it. And when you export the design of my joystick, you just save it, and then you go put it in the printer. I'm showing you guys how I design my products on my website that I sell, like my joysticks, my pen holders, my eating splints, uh, and anything under the rainbow. Like, you guys ever have anything custom you want, like a cup holder? Like, I don't know if I've showed you guys my cup holders that I make. So I make this cup holder that has like a little lifty thingy in it. Um, the lifty thingy broke, so I had to redesign it. But yeah, so it like mounts to your RAM system, and then it's an adjustable cup holder that you can put on your armrests and stuff like that. Works joystick, goalpost. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I do it for you guys, so you guys get the secret info and how I do all my things. If you guys need custom things, let me know. And as long as it's like quick or whatever, then we can make it happen. goalpost. There we go. You save that in there. All right, and then you open up my printer software. Right now my printer's kind of out of commission. The cooling fan on it broke yesterday, which it's a pickle. So I might be buying another printer in the interim, even though I have 3 other printers. You know, the way I justify needing to buy more things because I'm a shopaholic. But yeah, I definitely have to sell some of these printers. I've got 3 printers I don't use. And then I justify that I need a new printer because these 3 printers I don't use don't really work very well. Um, but then, yeah, I've got another 3D printer down there in a box that's brand new, never opened. You know, I should do a giveaway or something for that. Get you guys into the idea of 3D printing. Let me know you guys might be interested in something like that. Drop in the comments, maybe I'll do a little giveaway for you guys. Alright, yes, we were opening the 3D software. And then you basically take the joystick and you upload it in. Joystick stuff. Where did it go? Oh, that's why, because I put it in the wrong. I put it in quad products. Sure why I put it there by accident. Joystick post. Yeah. And then I just put in the print parameters and then I print the joystick. And I can make it in black, blue, purple, green, rainbow, glow in the dark, any of this set above colors, and get it done. You need a bigger one, you need a smaller one. You got massive hands, you got small hands, you know, you got no hands, you need like something else, then hit me up and I will figure it out. If I can help you with a product, I will. Honestly, I love design and I love 3D printing. So you give me a task and a profit margin, and I will make sure that you are taken care of for an affordable price. That's the whole reason why I started QuadSquad.com, was to make it so that you guys can get what you need at an affordable cost, and in a way where I can make a profit margin that makes it so I can support the YouTube channel. Because running a YouTube channel ain't easy. I've been on it for about 3 years, and they still ain't paying me. I'm donating my time to the channel, and I like doing that because I like helping. I feel like my purpose is to help people. I feel like that's the reason why I broke my neck and why I went through what I went through with my accident, in order to have a story that can help a lot of people. Um, and yeah, like if you saw that, like I've got not a lot of sales this month. Like last month I didn't make any real sales. Well, 2 months ago I made none. I think last month I made one. This month I made two. Um, and but yeah, so here's my website. I still haven't fixed the Cyber Monday or Black Friday deals from last year. So I mean, before I get on that and fix the 20% off, I'd say if you want to buy anything, get on it. The, the discount code still is active. Um, but anyway, so like a bunch of cool things that I make, cool and useful things for anybody, make your life easier. So it's like a little water bowl for your cat, your dog, joystick, dishwasher thingy that hooks up to your sink and it sprays. A lemon squeezer. I don't know if you guys are hooked on lemon juice like me, but I can't live without soda lemon water. So I need to be able to squeeze my lemons. This is like an adapter to extend your faucet or make it so it comes closer to you. I just put a bunch of things that like I feel like it could help someone in disability. So I don't know if you're like me and you're like OCD about needing even bagels. I can't stand when my PSW cuts my bagels unevenly. So I made a bagel cutter right there, and then I also made a handle for it so that if you need to hold it in order to cut, then you've got a little handle to hold the thing down so you don't cut yourself. This, if you need like a cord holder for like your you know blenders or whatever, you need a faucet extender like this, like a little dolphin that squirts water out its mouth, and it's adorable. Then you got that. You got that for like anything, which is like just a generic one right there. You need a can opener or a bottle opener or something because you don't have the dexterity to open your jar, then there's that. It's like a 3-pack. So you got one for jars, you got one for can openers, all of that jazz. You know, do you vape and you use a vape? There's a puffin vape lanyard. I can make it for other vapes also if you have that request. Phone holder. I've got a new phone holder coming out, so if you want to get a phone holder for your wheelchair, please hit me up in the emails, and I'll help you get the new one, which is like this. So it's like, let me show you my one that I have on my chair. So basically, I don't know if you guys can see here, but like, it's really awesome. Like, it's easy to rotate. It's easy to move. It's easy to get my phone off of. 2 squeeze buttons and then it falls off. But yeah, with that, yeah, and then so yeah, if you want a phone holder, hit me up. Then there's the GoPro holder, my cup holder, parts that go with the phone holders. So just clean your dog, toothpaste squeezer, Voltaren squeezer, extension for a seatbelt. My cup holder again. What else do I got on this thing? I haven't went through all my products in a while. So quad kicks. You guys want the comfiest slippers in the world that look sick as shit? There's my quad kicks. Yeah, they're really awesome. I love those things. I wear them every day. Well, not every day, all day, but I wear them when I go on the commode and stuff like that. When I'm just chilling about, they're so comfy. Then there's my wheelchair joysticks. Like if you've seen my other video I made today, those are my type of joysticks, which some of you know very well. And then I've got my quads and my eating utensils. So these things I love them, honestly. So basically the quad. So what is the quad? So if you're a quad and you've got low dexterity, we have to use a cuff to help us eat and stuff like that. And I used to hate how the old ones were always white, so medical, and they looked disabled, like they looked like a medical piece of equipment. So I wanted to make something that was designer, it looked cool, gave you function, but it looked like a bracelet. So I designed the cuffs. So they come in a whole bunch of different designs um, and stuff. If you guys want to get some of those, hit me up. And then I've got the 90-degree utensil holder. So if you've got your quad and you don't have a lot of rotation in your wrist, that's what the eaterate or utensil holder is for. And yeah, and then there's the grip for the utensil holder. So if you're not a quad, but you want something that makes it easier for you to have the 90 degree of your fork pointing out one way, then you get the utensil holder with the grip. And yeah, that's really functional. And then let's see. So what else do I got here? So assistive devices, merch and closing. If you want some of this merch, I'm only in it for the parking. You can get my merch there. Let's just go all products. Yeah, EMS for your feet, shirts and hoodies. Yeah. But anyways, I'll leave it down in the description if you guys want to check out my website and stuff like that. You guys got any other questions? Hit me up in the questions. Let me know what you're thinking. You guys got any last questions? Or else I'm gonna wrap up. I don't want to keep wasting your time if we don't have anything to talk about. Yeah. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. And we'll see if we're gonna. Oh, whoa, yeah. Remove. There we go. Yeah. What up? What up? What up? Well, it's here. Is it just Ismail? How do you say your name? Is I'm probably gonna butcher it, so I'm not gonna keep trying. I'm not good with pronouncing any name that isn't just like a simple name. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. Glad I made it your evening a little entertaining. Oh God. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that. Okay, Ismail. Okay, perfect. Awesome. 100%. Yeah. Hit it, that 100. That 100. Alrighty. So with that, I think I'm gonna dip, and yeah, I mean we're going for an hour, and we've only had like 2 people, so I'm really grateful that you came and you stuck around the whole time, buddy. Mad respects. I'm glad I was able to chill with you, and answer some things for you, and with that, yeah, I'm gonna dip. I want to go eat a granola bar or something. Kind of hungry. Um, So yeah, with that, Quad Squad back out with another one. Thanks for tuning in. I hope that you guys took something from the video. Although it was just me ranting and raving and talking about things and showing you my website and how I design things and stuff like that. If you guys want to, see more about my stuff, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. And we'll catch you on the next one. I'll see you guys next Sunday if you guys come through next Sunday. And yeah, I will definitely have someone to interview next time. And we'll go with that. Anyways, take it easy. And I hope you all had a good time chilling with me. And I will talk to you later. Peace. One love.